Bayern Munich don't get the domestic opposition that, say, Premier League teams do in trying to win titles. I just wonder whether they would benefit if somehow there was more competition for them in Germany.
Well, it's a fair point, because it is difficult to, raise your game by a couple of notches, which they might have to do from the weekend to the midweek. But having said that, they've done pretty well in the last few years in Europe.
Good forward play from them. Bayern Munich's line-up. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. David Alaba starts with Philipp Lahm as the wide defenders. Thiago plays with Xabi Alonso in central midfield. Thomas Müller starts together with Robert Lewandowski. The Juventus line-up then. Neto starts in goal. Leonardo Bonucci starts with Giorgio Chiellini as the centre-backs.
And the main striker is the Argentinian Paulo Dybala. Tackle goes in.
Thomas Müller. Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball's just run straight out over the touchline. Pereira. Thiago. Here's Douglas Costa. Alonso gets it returned to him. Shots on! Corner that Juventus have got to try and cope with. Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Philipp Lahm. Thiago. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And in goes the cross. Going for goal! Missing the target because of the way the ball bobbled up in front of him.
Yeah, we can see that now. I mean, he's getting a bit of stick from the crowd, but it was an awkward bobble.
He's got his shot off now. Oh, well saved. Neto, the goalkeeper, no difficulty for him. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Past one defender. Where did the shot go? And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Dybala moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Bayern Munich going well with the advantage rule applied. It could have been stopped for a foul. Now the shot! What a fine save! On the front foot now, they've got the corner, hoping for the goal that would put them in the lead. Bayern Munich given the throw. David Alaba. Thiago. Into the attacking third. The shot's on. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Juventus trying to defend this corner. Well, you could see what they were trying to do. Just a bit too much height on it. It's gone straight to the goalkeeper. Throw in for Bayern Munich. Douglas Costa got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Frank Ribéry on the attack here. Ribéry has beaten his marker here, played into the middle. They've coped with it well defensively. Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Robert Lewandowski. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Cross here from Frank Ribéry. Blocked well by the defender. You can see the deflection there, corner. And in comes the header. And they've cut it out. Here's Douglas Costa. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
3 minutes added time.
Good strong tackle. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Dybala. Free kick given by the ref.
It doesn't matter what I meant. That's what I meant to do. You're dumb, actually. You're actually dumb.
Pereira, how did you even know that was Pereira when it didn't
Because
even show the yellow card? Wow.
Oh, if it's Pereira.
Yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
Substitution for FC Bayern Munich. Coming off the pitch, number 5, Mats Hummels.
Now, Xabi Alonso. So it's half.
Number 32.
Well, the action resumes now with Bayern Munich at the start of the second half. It goes out wide again. And shoots! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Bayern Munich given the throw. Here's Douglas Costa. Here comes the cross. Gonna try his luck. Goalkeeper hangs on. Mario Marchisio. Here's a chance to attack. Comes in strongly. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Well, that's a corner for Bayern. And he heads it for goal. There's a goal that's been on the cards. The better team at this stage of the match. And you wondered whether they would make that domination count. Well, they've done with this goal. Thoroughly deserved. They lead.
Wait, how much time?
Look at my dad, Jörg. Look at my dad,
We're still.
I think it was a game that deserved a goal. Now we've got it. Getting into attacking positions here, Juventus. Tackle here. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. The card's coming out for Lahm. It's a yellow one. And he shoots from the free kick. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Bayern Munich going well. Free kick whistle goes against Dani Alves. The yellow card, a booking for Dani Alves. These two wingers like to play in away matches, and they are now swapping wings.
So it changes the dynamic a little bit, but let's see how it works.
Doing well to keep the ball.
No, it doesn't matter.
Here's the chance. Off the post. He's fouled by Müller. "20 minutes now remaining. This is an excellent run. Good challenge. Here's Douglas Costa. Thomas Müller. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. It's looking good, this move. Tries the through pass. The shot's on! The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Thiago. And shoots! And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Offside? The officials clearly in agreement. And that's a straightforward offside decision. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Grotto! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner count rising. It's interesting, that's a corner not on the money because the goal... He's got his shot off now!
This injured guy. You should have put an injured guy in there, didn't you?
No, but it didn't show it. Oh, ow! You have to injure him. Wait, I thought this guy...
Zimmerman.
I thought it said Dybala number 2.
Great stop. And we have 9 remaining minutes. They've got to try and get these corners away from the goalkeeper. He's taken it well. Throw in for Bayern Munich. David Alaba. Still, as we are on the scoreline, but there's still time, even this late in the game, for a twist to the tail. This might be it! That's going to be a corner for Bayern Munich. And that's a very good save following the corner. Bayern Munich given the throw. Douglas Costa. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Got to be. Oh, it's a penalty. What a moment to give it away.
The decision is made by the referee. It is a penalty, and the card is yellow.
Just wondered about the
Let's see.
It's gonna be a penalty.
Let's see. Oh my goodness. That was a dangerous...
colour there. I thought I saw red coming out for a second, but no. I think the booking is fair enough.
That's a terrific penalty. Without turning a hair, he made it look easy.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards. Certainly didn't there.
Restarting at 2-0.
Came in with a challenge and the ball broke free. On to the attack now. A succession of corners here.
Punched away by the goalkeeper.
Cross here from front, Ribery. Gonna try one now. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped.
Monk of time, there's no time. Wait, how much? So we started at 5:30.
Wait, let's start. How much inside?